Hi, I'm Daniel and this is Nev, and we just want to tell you a little bit about what's been going on at church. We know we can't gather at church at the moment, but behind the scenes, the PCC have been working really hard along with the staff team to make changes to our church, and we just want to tell you about those changes today. So in 2017, we were gifted a really kind legacy by Barry Kinder to maintain and improve our church building. And with that in mind, the PCC and the staff team jointly worked together to try and create a plan really to know what to do with that kind legacy. The real reason why we meet at church is to encounter Jesus, is that we want people to follow Jesus, and we want people to be able to share out their faith in Jesus. And so we wanted to use the money that we've been given to carry out those priorities really. We want to encourage people to encounter, follow and share Jesus. So we wanted our church building to be a space which could encourage people to come, to be hospitable to all people and to be accessible to all people. So Nev, what were some of the first changes that we did as a PCC?
Well, one of the initial things we wanted to do was improve the kitchen in the Boyer Hall. And shall we go and have a look at that?
Let's do it.
This is the new kitchen, our lovely new kitchen. People have been very pleased with it. It's very functional, as Daniel will verify this.
Absolutely.
Working at the kitchen sink.
Yeah. Every now and again. Actually, we've used this kitchen to serve bacon sarnies for the men's breakfast.
Very delicious bacon sarnies.
Yeah, very. And I know lots of people have been using this, obviously, usually on a Sunday morning for teas and coffees. Yeah.
Very functional, very pleasing to work in, and a big improvement on what we had before.
So these are the new lights that we fitted into the Boyer Hall. These are LED lights, so they're much more environmentally friendly, and they give a much better natural light.
So this is the next project which we did, which was install a new audio-visual system within the church. We've got a couple of projectors and of course the new screens, which are superb because they give really good clarity and make it a lot easier for people to fully get involved in worship.
So just to round off this little bit on audio visuals, one of the things that the PCC have just approved as well is to put in a new one of these. This is an old analogue desk, but we're looking to invest over £3,000 in a new digital desk, which we're hoping is going to just improve the audio capabilities for the church, and particularly those of hard of hearing, that the hearing loop would work even better, and stuff we're able to broadcast online would be of a really good quality. So that's just another improvement that we're planning to do this year. So one of the major things that we've got left to do, Nev, is the toilets. And just tell us a little bit about the plans that we have for these toilets.
Well, first of all, there's no significance in the fact that Daniel's standing in front of the ladies and I'm standing in front of the gents. But the plan is to provide a fully accessible toilet. This is very important nowadays. Once again, it's part of welcoming all people of all ages into the church. So we're going to redesign these toilets, not greatly, but in such a way that we can create this fully accessible toilet by taking a little bit of room off the gents' toilets and still providing sufficient facility, but at the same time enabling people who need to use a fully accessible toilet to have improved access to all three toilets.
So the ladies are going to basically stay the same, although we're going to do some maybe some improvements to the sanitary ware in the ladies' toilets. But basically, about here, we reckon, there'll be a unisex toilet sort of set back, and the male toilet will be a little bit smaller, but we should have a fully accessible unisex toilet.
So the kitchen is going to be completely redesigned to provide the servery. There's going to be a bar counter here with a small gate, safety gate, so that children don't have access into the kitchen. The kitchen's going to be completely refitted, or should I say the servery is going to be completely refitted. New units, dishwasher, hot water supply. But one of the most significant items in the design is that the plan is to completely open up this area, and so
this wall's going, isn't it?
This wall's going to go, and we'll be able to see the beautiful stained glass window which is in the external wall. This church is a Grade 2 listed building and has some significant architectural features. Certainly the stained glass windows form an integral part of that, and so being able to expose this window will be a great benefit, and will also to some degree improve the natural light within the lounge area. So Daniel's insisted that I stand in front of the ladies this time, but we are going to have this redesigned once again. Fully accessible toilet in this area here. It's going to be a unisex toilet, and similarly here we'll have a separate toilet, a unisex toilet, and those will provide the facilities that we need within the available space.
This will also expose the other window, which is in the ladies' toilets right now, again, which we hope will bring in some more natural light into the lounge area. And speaking of lighting.
Yes, we're going to have a new ceiling finish and new lighting, LED lighting, which will obviously be a big improvement. We're going to renew the glass within the sliding doors into the church, and also renew the screen between the lounge and the prayer room.
As you can see from the plans that we've been able to show you, we've already commissioned an architect. Just tell us a little bit about the architect.
Well, Richard Ward of Warburton Associates. It's somebody I've known for quite some time. Richard has a lot of experience in providing disabled toilet accommodation for some organisations, including churches.
I suppose the million-dollar question, and I'm sure this is what people are going to be asking, is how much is all this going to cost?
Well, Richard has given us some idea as to the cost of the work. We think it's going to be in the region of £100,000.
So
it's going to be in that region, but until we can get the tenders in, we won't know for sure, understandably.
And obviously, a lot of that money has been given to us by the kind legacy of Barry Kinder, which is why we're using that money to improve the building, and we're hoping these improvements are going to be just going to make our church a more welcoming and hospitable and open place to all.